Calling to order the Cuyahoga County Committee of the Whole for Tuesday, October the 22nd, 2019. Clerk, please call the roll.
Calling the roll, Ms. Brown. Ms. Brown is absent at the moment. Ms. Stevens. Ms. Stevens is absent at the moment. Ms. Simon. Ms. Simon is absent at the moment. Ms. Baker. Ms. Baker is absent at the moment. Mr. Miller.
Here.
Mr. Tuma.
Here.
Mr. Gallagher. Here. Mr. Schron. Mr. Schron is absent at the moment. Ms. Conwell.
I'm representing for the women. I'm here.
Mr. Jones.
And I am here as well.
And Council President Brady. Here. You have a quorum.
Good. Any public comment today?
No, Mr. President.
All right. All righty. Well, we've got an executive session. All meetings of the Cuyahoga County Council are open to the public under the Ohio open meeting laws. Under that law, council may go into executive session during a meeting for authorized purposes. During executive session, council confers outside of the hearing of the public. Council may not make any decisions about any matters in executive session. All decisions are made in public. This afternoon, the council will go into executive session to discuss collective bargaining and personnel matters, including the appointment of a public employee and the employment of a public employee. During this time, our live stream will be down, and we ask all those not needed for the executive session to remain in the council chambers. Council members will convene in the adjacent committee room A and will re-enter the meeting once the executive session is ended. Is there a motion to go into executive session for the purpose of discussing collective bargaining and personnel matters, including the appointment of a public employee and the employment of a public employee?
So moved. Second.
And then the second, will the clerk please call the roll?
Who was the first on that? Moving to executive session. Mr. Miller?
Yes.
Mr. Tuma?
Yes.
Mr. Gallagher?
Yes.
Ms. Conwell?
Yes.
Mr. Jones?
Yes.
And Council President Brady?
Yes.
Motion carries.
Great.
All right, the ayes have it. We will adjourn the meeting for an executive session. Back on record. Is there any miscellaneous business? Hearing none. Committee of the Whole is adjourned.